Have you ever thought that using the bathroom right before bed is the smartest way to guarantee an uninterrupted night of sleep? It's what most of us were taught as kids, that one last trip would save us from waking up. And for years, that advice made sense. But here's the surprising truth. After 60, that habit can actually make your nights worse. Here's why. The problem isn't that your bladder is full from that last glass of water. The real issue is that your body is producing urine throughout the night because of internal changes. Changes in kidney function, hormones, and even circulation. And when you keep making that just-in-case trip to the bathroom, you're unknowingly training your bladder to be more sensitive, more reactive, and more likely to wake you up at 2 a.m. In this video, we're going to uncover 5 hidden mistakes that could be sabotaging your sleep. Mistakes you've probably never even considered. And here's the exciting part. The number one strategy I'll share with you doesn't just help you sleep through the night. It also supports better digestion and reduces inflammation while you rest. Imagine waking up not just rested, but feeling sharper, calmer, and more energetic. So stay with me until the end, because what you learn today could completely change your nights, starting tonight. And before we dive in, do me a favor. Hit the like button so this message can reach others who need it. Subscribe for more weekly health tips, and drop a comment below telling me where you're watching from. I absolutely love seeing our global health family come together in the comments. Would you like to share? How many times do you wake up during the night? Let's see how many of us are facing the same challenge. Now, let's start with the first reason, the foundation that can help you end those sleepless nights caused by waking up to use the bathroom. Have you ever heard the advice, don't drink anything before bed if you don't want to wake up in the middle of the night? It sounds logical, right? But here's the truth. It's not about stopping your liquids completely. It's about timing them right. Here's what really happens. When you drink water, it's absorbed into your bloodstream almost immediately. Your kidneys then filter that extra fluid and send it to your bladder, a process that typically takes 90 minutes to 3 hours. And here's where aging changes the game. After 60, your kidneys work more slowly, which means that glass of water you drink right before bed is almost guaranteed to wake you up around 2 a.m. So, here's the rule, and it's simple. Set a hard cutoff 3 hours before bedtime. If you go to bed at 10 p.m., your last real glass of water should be finished by 7 p.m. Not just a sip, I mean no full drinks after that point, only tiny sips if you need to take nighttime medication. And the science backs this up. A comprehensive review on nocturia, the clinical term for waking up to urinate, found that people who followed a strict 2 to 3 hour evening fluid cutoff reduced their nightly awakenings dramatically. Here's your action plan. First, set an alarm on your phone. Label it liquid curtain down at your cutoff time, say 7 p.m. Second, spread out your hydration earlier in the day. Don't camel up with 3 big glasses of water at night. And third, if you need to take medication, use the smallest sip possible, less than an ounce. This one small shift can help you sleep through the night and wake up feeling truly rested. Now, let's move to the second key reason, one that most people overlook but can completely transform your nights, the double voiding technique. Here's the truth. Many older adults, especially men with an enlarged prostate or women dealing with pelvic floor changes, don't fully empty their bladder before going to bed. That tiny bit of leftover urine is often the reason you wake up at 2 a.m., frustrated, making yet another trip to the bathroom. Here's how to fix it. About 30 minutes before bedtime, go to the bathroom and empty your bladder as you normally would. Sit down, relax your muscles, and take your time, no rushing. Then, get up, maybe brush your teeth or change into your pajamas, and wait 30 to 60 seconds. After that, sit back down and try again. You'll be surprised how often a little more urine comes out. That extra release can mean the difference between sleeping through the night and waking up groggy and irritated. This isn't just a theory. A 2017 study published in the International Journal of Urology found that patients who practiced double voiding had a significant reduction in nighttime awakenings. By clearing the bladder more completely, you reduce those false signals to your brain during the night, helping you stay in deep, restorative sleep longer. So here's your action plan. Set a reminder, maybe an alarm, for your first bathroom trip about half an hour before bed. Then, make the second trip your last stop before your head hits the pillow. It's a small change, but trust me, it's one that your bladder and your sleep will thank you for. Would you like me to show you how to tie this section smoothly into the next part about nighttime diet adjustments? Now, let's talk about the third key habit, and this one often slips under the radar. What you eat for dinner and when you eat it. Believe it or not, your evening meal has a direct impact on how many times you wake up at night to use the bathroom. Here's why. Many foods we think are healthy are actually natural diuretics, meaning they push your body to produce more urine. Take a classic, light dinner salad, for example. Tomatoes, cucumbers, and celery, all natural diuretics. Add a spicy curry, and the chili irritates your bladder lining, making those late-night trips even more likely. Even something as innocent as a bowl of fresh fruit, watermelon, citrus, or cantaloupe, is packed with water and potassium that keeps your bladder working overtime. And don't forget the hidden culprit, salt. Salty dinners like takeout pizza or Chinese food make you thirstier, and when you drink more, your kidneys pull extra water from your body, filling your bladder at the worst time. Timing is just as important as your food choices. Eating late, especially after 8 p.m., means your digestive and urinary systems are working hard when your body should be winding down for deep, restorative sleep. Research published in a urology journal found a strong link between heavy late dinners and nocturia, showing that eating too close to bedtime disrupts the circadian rhythm of your kidneys, making nighttime urination far more likely. So here's your action plan. Finish dinner at least 4 hours before bedtime. If you go to bed at 10 p.m., aim to be done eating by 6 p.m. Choose bladder-friendly meals like lean proteins, chicken, turkey, or fish, paired with complex carbs like brown rice or sweet potatoes, and vegetables that don't overstimulate your bladder, like carrots, peas, or broccoli. And if you need a snack later in the evening, keep it light and protein-based, like a handful of almonds, not a fruit bowl or ice cream. These small shifts don't just reduce those annoying nighttime trips, they also help your body rest, recover, and wake up feeling more refreshed. So tell me, what's your go-to dinner? And are you ready to make a change tonight?
Let's talk about the fourth key habit, something many people never connect to their sleep problems: the temperature of your bedroom and what you wear to bed. It might sound unrelated to waking up at night, but trust me, the science says otherwise. Here's what's really happening. When your body gets too cold during the night, it triggers something called cold diuresis. Think of it as a survival response. Your blood vessels narrow, a process called vasoconstriction, to keep heat around your core. But when that happens, your central blood pressure rises slightly, and your kidneys think, uh-oh, there's too much fluid here. Their response? They start filtering out more urine, which means, you guessed it, another 2 a.m. trip to the bathroom. Research published in the American Journal of Physiology backs this up. Even a mild drop in your core temperature while you sleep can significantly increase nighttime urine production. And here's the tricky part. As we age, circulation tends to slow down, which means we get cold more easily, especially in our hands and feet. So, how do you fix this? Start by setting your room temperature between 65 and 69 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 to 20 degrees Celsius. If you're someone with poor circulation, don't be afraid to keep it a degree or two warmer, around 68 or 69. Use a programmable thermostat to keep your bedroom stable all night. Next, pay attention to your feet. Cold feet are one of the biggest triggers for this problem. A simple pair of wool socks can make a world of difference, because they keep you warm, even if you sweat a little. And don't forget your sleepwear. Choose breathable, natural fabrics like cotton or bamboo. Avoid synthetics like polyester that trap heat and moisture,
leaving you uncomfortable and restless. This small shift, keeping your sleep environment cozy, can help you stay asleep longer and wake up feeling more refreshed. So, tonight, ask yourself, is your bedroom helping you sleep or silently waking you up? Let's move on to the fifth and most powerful strategy. And honestly, this one often surprises people. It's all about your sleeping posture. The way your body is positioned for those 7 or 8 hours each night. Believe it or not, the way you sleep can either calm your bladder and let you rest peacefully, or put it under constant pressure that keeps you waking up. Here's the reality. The worst position for your bladder is lying flat on your back. In this position, often called the supine position, the weight of your abdominal organs presses down on your bladder all night. This gentle but persistent pressure can trick your brain into thinking it's time to get up, even when your bladder isn't truly full. And that's not all. For many older adults, sleeping on the back also worsens snoring and sleep apnea. When breathing pauses during sleep apnea episodes, your heart releases a hormone called ANP, a hormone that tells your kidneys to make more urine. That's why people with untreated sleep apnea often find themselves up 2 or 3 times a night without even realizing what's causing it. The best position? Side sleeping, especially on your left side. This position reduces pressure on the bladder and improves circulation, which helps your body relax deeply. And here's where proper pillow placement becomes a game changer. Place a firm pillow between your knees to keep your hips and spine aligned and prevent twisting. Then, make sure your head pillow is thick enough to keep your neck in line with your spine. Your nose should line up with the center of your chest when you're lying on your side. This alignment keeps your airway open, reducing snoring and the risk of sleep apnea episodes. Research published in the Journal of Sleep Research found that when sleep apnea is treated, or when people adopt proper positional therapy like side sleeping, nighttime awakenings due to urination drop significantly. Here's your body alignment plan. Number 1. Make a conscious effort to start sleeping on your left side each night. Number 2. Use a knee pillow or even a regular pillow between your legs to keep your hips steady. Number 3. Check your head pillow. If it's too flat or too high, it's time for a change. It might feel different at first, but after a week or 2, your body will adjust, and your nights will start to feel calmer, deeper, and more restorative. Sometimes, the smallest shift, just a pillow here, a position change there, can transform your sleep and your health. Now, let's bring everything together with a few golden rules to make sure you get the best results from everything we've covered. Because even when you're doing most things right, these small details can make all the difference. First, volume matters. If you absolutely need a sip of water after your 3-hour liquid cutoff, make it tiny. No more than 1 ounce, about the size of a shot glass. Second, stick to the 3-hour cutoff without exceptions. This single habit alone gives your body enough time to process fluids and settle before bed. Third, skip the ice-cold drinks at night. They can shock your system and make it harder for your body to stabilize before sleep. Room temperature or warm water is always better. Fourth, once you've done your double voiding routine, stay in bed. Getting up again, just in case, creates unnecessary anxiety and can disrupt the calm state your body needs to fall into deep sleep. And fifth, relax during your pre-sleep bathroom visit. Don't rush. Take a deep breath, let your muscles loosen, and give your bladder the time it needs to empty fully. Remember, this is a holistic system. It's about timing your hydration, properly emptying your bladder, eating mindfully, keeping your room comfortably warm, and aligning your body for restorative sleep. You don't have to change everything overnight. Start small. Maybe it's eating dinner a bit earlier, or adding a pillow to keep your body aligned, and commit to it for 3 nights. Watch how your body responds, and then build from there, step by step. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which tip are you going to try first? Share your plan in the comments below. And if this video brought you clarity or even a little bit of hope, type the word HOPE so we know this message reached you. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our weekly health tips. Together, we're building a healthier, stronger, and more confident you. Starting with better, more restful nights. Thank you for spending your time with us today. Wishing you a peaceful night, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.